I thought I would draw some more abstract art about this past year for me. So, this past year, when I had to stay 6 feet away from others, I used it as an opportunity to snatch up some investments that were at a fire sale, right? Especially physical silver and rare earth metal stocks. Now, I also wrote the number one backgammon AI in the world. I moved out to Montana where I am much more accepted for who I am. I'm going to get to that in a second. And because I didn't have other people around me to distract from my focus, I was able to normalize my relationship with food, and I lost 10 pounds. I drew a scale, but I don't think I drew it very well. You get the idea. Now, this past year, I realized that even though in Seattle we love to talk about accepting people who are gay, who are other races, right? We had the big Black Lives Matter protests in Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone, Chaz. There are two groups of people that I wish we would include. So, as a single guy, I often get the short end of the stick, especially at the workplace. And also, I talked about normalizing my relationship with food this year. Unfortunately, in Seattle, people don't seem to get accepted if their eating habits kind of stray away from the mainstream, right? Go to any party and try to refuse food and tell me how well it goes. I mean, you might be able to get away with it, but you're not going to get 100% the same kind of treatment as anybody else, even though nobody can feel your taste buds, right? I mean, it's one thing to discriminate when it actually makes sense, right? If somebody has an actual disability, right, and they're not as effective at whatever they're doing, that actually makes a little bit of sense, right? But to discriminate somebody for what they eat when you can't even feel it, it's not affecting them. In fact, ever since I've normalized my relationship with food, I would say my work has improved a lot because I'm not being distracted by food. People don't see it that way. They just think I'm crazy for not eating something. And so I call that green lives matter. People who have healthy lifestyles. I don't know if that's the best word for it. If you can think of a better word for accepting people for what they eat instead of green, let me know. Thanks for watching.